All right. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, let's go ahead and firstly just get a quick sound test here, just making sure you guys can hear me all right, and seeing everybody checking in. Make sure you guys are make sure you can hear our guest here. Oh, sound is good. All right. Excellent. Excellent. So, yes. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Can't hear you. Okay. Just a second. There we go. Let's get a check on you.
Hello. Soundcheck 1 2 1 2. Koemuri, welcome. Can you guys hear me now? Better?
There she is.
Awesome.
Right. Loud. Hot mic, yeah. You were going a little bit in the red. That's okay. We'll adjust. All right. So, yes, hello, everybody. And today we are with our guest for today, that being Hiiragi Emuri. And hello. This is a VTuber with the Mythic Live group. Mm-hmm. And so yeah, anything you'd like to tell us about yourself, or any kind of introduction you'd like to give us?
Okay. Hi guys. I'm college student VTuber Emuri dayo. I like to chat, stream games, and play violin, and I stream on YouTube. And I usually stream in both English and Japanese. Nice to meet you. Thanks for having me.
I've also just wrenched Ushio Ibi in our chat here. Also, I say Kyoku Bear, hello. So you got the wrench too.
All my friends, all my friends are here. Thanks so much, guys.
So yes, yeah, here we are. Unfortunately, Lady could not join us today. She was planning to join, but unfortunately, she is backed up in her studies right now. Understandable. Kind of a midterm season for her right now. So
good luck, Lady.
good luck. I'll probably send her a story or two to get some readings on. If not tomorrow, probably by Tuesday or something like that. So we just like to get some readings in throughout the week from her. Nothing on the daily, nothing too demanding, thankfully. All right. So, yeah, it's been a really fun time. Admittedly, my knowledge of you came from seeing you in my chat. Actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, well, wait a second. Who's this? What are they about? And so I eventually reached out there. Very quickly, also. Thank you, Einhander, for the 5.
Woo.
And he's saying, nice to meet you as well. False, will you be giving the guest head pats then? Tradition must be kept. No, I will not.
Guest get head pats? I didn't know that.
Normally we have our co-host Lady usually next to our guest. She has hand tracking.
I see.
So, no, that would be inappropriate of me, chat. But thank you. Also, Afki, I saw earlier. Thank you for the resubscription. Much appreciated. Rainy saying, false, give hat pats, you heartless creature. Yes, heartless I'll be. And uncancelled, I will remain. So, once again...
Have confidence.
All right.
It's a shame.
Let's get to the chase here. I did want to let everybody know we are on the verge here of nearly 50,000. That's right, nearly 50,000 subscriptions to the channel today. We're just 30 off.
Sub.
Maybe we'll make it while we're streaming. Maybe not. It's not a big deal. But it's much appreciated to anybody who does sub. Thank you so much.
Yeah, my Nyakama in chat, be sure to sub. I'm watching you. You better sub.
And Cesario, thank you very much for the 2. Hello VTuber panel show. That sounds about right. Yeah, that's what we do here. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. And yeah, We're getting really, really close. Nice time. Very cool that we're streaming when it's happening too. So I'll keep that off to the side real quick, and I don't know, maybe we'll see if that hits soon. But let's talk about you. Let's talk about what we have here for you. Your YouTube VTuber, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, and the thing I always ask is, did you start with YouTube? Have you thought of any other platforms? What do you think of YouTube?
I did start with YouTube, and I stream only on YouTube. I know a lot of friends on Twitch, and I have used Twitch before, but I just find I like being on YouTube because I do have a good chunk of an international audience because I stream both in English and Japanese, and I think for them YouTube is easier in general, as well as I really like just making thumbnails and how like my VODs are just there. I like having everything in one place, so I just stream on YouTube. I started with it and I just stuck with it ever since.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those pieces where it took some doing. I started on Twitch, but knowing that I was going to be putting content on YouTube, and now doing both of them, I 100% still like streaming on YouTube, and I'm really happy that we at least do that at least once a week, because it is a different audience. It's just a different part of my own audience, and it's just like a more chill stream environment. It feels like on Twitch. Twitch is fun, and I've gotten much more used to it. But it's just like things are just popping off, and there's so many things like grabbing your attention.
I definitely feel that. Yeah.
Rainy saying I should really revive my dead Twitch. Yeah, you should. But
why not?
And again, for those again subscribing below, thank you for that. But also, thank you for liking the stream below. That also helps. So once again, much appreciated whenever you like the actual stream. Much appreciated. All right. So let's see what else we had in store here. Again, congratulations. You're now at 9,000 subscribers.
Yeah, thank you so much.
It sounds like you had a celebration stream you had planned for tonight on that. Is that correct?
Yeah, I have a karaoke stream on my channel later tonight starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you want to drop by, please do. Gonna sing some songs.
That'll be about like 2 hours after we're done here, folks. So yeah, real soon after. And we do have Emuri's link down below to her Twitter, which of course links to everything else.
Yep.
So please give her a follow. Please give her a sub. And let's now see here. So this really blew my mind here. You have a a cover here. This is an interesting one. Hololive Error, Hiiragi Emuri cross Miori Celesta collab here.
Yeah.
And so can you tell us about how this came about?
Oh, this was like really fun and exciting to do. So I wanted to make more instrumental covers. I have a couple like song covers on my channel, but some of you guys already know I also play violin. So what was it? I wanted to like, I play violin on streams and stuff, but I wanted to make some cover uploads as well. And I listened to, I think like back in November, I'm not sure which month it was, but of last year, I listened to the Hololive Error theme, and I fell instantly in love with it. It was just so beautiful. And I don't know, the thought crossed my mind. And I was like, wait, what if I like play this on stream? And I did find sheet music for it online that someone made.
Wow.
And it had a piano part as well. And I was like, wait, what if I just made this into a cover? And I was like, wait, but I need a pianist. And Miori, I was familiar with Miori at the time and how she plays piano really well. So I was like, I'm gonna ask Miori. So I got in touch with Miori. I'm like, yo, Miori, you wanna make a Hololive Error instrumental cover? And she's like, yeah, hell yeah. And
nice.
That's how it came about. Yep.
Yeah, Mio is absurdly talented in her own right, of course. She can just bust out a tune without
She's amazing. Yeah.
A lot of effort here. We're gonna go ahead and play just a snippet of this. Let me monitor this. I know maybe, you might be unable to hear this, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my monitoring real quick.
Thank you so much, guys, for the lovely comments too in chat.
And let me just make sure I can hear if this is going to be outputting okay. So, again, this is the Hololive theme of Hololive Error, covered by Hiiragi, Emuri, and Miori Celesta. So let's go ahead and take a listen here.
Piano.
And that's all you get to hear. You have to hear the rest on her channel. That's all we're playing. Yeah, we can't give the whole thing away. We're not going to be doing that here today, but it's
preview.
It's pretty good. I mean, were you happy with how it came out, or was it difficult to make?
So I think this is the best my violin has ever sounded. I mean, most of that is thanks to Soundwave J for being an amazing mixer. But like, I think I also put a lot of effort into recording it and practicing it. Like, this is a very hard piece for me. Like, there's just a lot of parts that I had to like do over and over again until like I got the sound I wanted. So yeah, and I know Miori also put a lot of work into it. We did take a while to get this going because I think we started planning for it in like October. Oh yeah, it was that far back. It was like end of September, beginning of October. And we just got it out like a couple weeks ago. So yeah, it was a long process, but I'm really glad we took our time on it. And yeah, it came out wonderful. Even the video is great.
Yeah, it's lovely. It really is. And I knew this was something that I had to really push and make certain that you folks could hear this today. So, and also I see Anne in the chat here. So,
Anne, welcome!
Last of the
Mythic Live
folks will be wrenching here. Thank you. So yeah, we also have this merchandise.
Yes.
So it says here, new items have been added to the store alongside new Valentine's themed artwork drawn by my mama. How'd this come about? Who's this with?
Oh, so I just wanted to commission my art mama for like some new art because I just love her art so much. So I told her she can draw anything, and she made a Valentine's Day theme. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll add some new merch items with that to my Streamlabs merch store, which I have up. So yeah, that's why I made some merch. It just looked really nice. I was like, oh, I could turn this into posters. Yeah.
Let's take a look here. Yeah, this is with Streamlabs. We have a desk mat, cloth poster. Wow, cloth poster.
It's really big.
Yeah. We're actually big fans of these mugs. We love these mugs. Yeah.
I'm using one right now.
Yeah, double-sided cushion, sweatshirts, stickers. It's all available here and on the Streamlabs here for our guest.
Yeah, there's art by my mama, Telltale Hoshi, and there's also art by Goma, who do my channel emotes. So they're both really wonderful artists.
So just to ask the like what we see here, the desk mat and cloth poster, is that from your character illustrator? Is that correct?
Yes, okay. That is from my mama. Yeah.
and then I assume your emote artist is the one with the mug artwork. Is that also
and the
correct?
T-shirts.
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Okay. Nako saying, let me just simp for Emuri real quick. Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
And saying, Emuri, best waifu. All right. And let's go ahead and put someone in timeout there. I don't know why they're spamming our chat. Thank you. Stop. Let's also take a look here. I said I was going to do this, so this isn't a surprise. But yeah, we have your debut.
Oh yeah.
Up here.
I was warned in advance.
You were warned in advance. So
I'm covering myself.
Half a second, I'm gonna take you off screen there. There she is.
Oh my god, who is this?
Can you talk about the model real quick here, if I may ask? How did you acquire this model?
Oh my gosh, this was like the most scuffed like 20-minute thing ever. So if you guys know of this app called Custom Cast, it lets you design like sort of your own VTuber model using the presets they have. It's sort of like Vroid, but it's on iOS. I'm not sure if it was on Android, but yeah, it's a phone app. And when I just like suddenly wanted to become a VTuber one day, I was like, that was the first thing I found. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make it here. And I just made a model there that I liked the looks of. Like, I didn't really think out a character or anything. I just made something I liked. And then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna use this. And yeah, that's about it. That's all the thought that went into it.
I'm just gonna move you over real quick so everyone can see the update. And when did you change? I mean, have you gone through a few models? Is this just one of your newer models that you're using now?
My current one is my second model, so 2.0. This was after I decided to get a live 2D model. So yeah, until my current model, I was using the one you see in my debut stream. Yep. But yeah, you can see the resemblance.
Yeah, we can.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get John
yeah,
back
so
over
my
here.
headphones here. Let's get it on screen.
Oh, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. So there's a resemblance.
I see a few things here. Naturally you have. It looks like you're multilingual here, dual language here.
Yes, bilingual.
You may have picked up on this in some of her tweets, but they are bilingual tweets as well. Do you have a primary language, or do you feel that you've kind of used both at the same level?
I'm definitely I'm a English native speaker, so I'm definitely better at English, but I try to also use Japanese as much as I can in my stream, so you'll see me switch back and forth a lot. Yeah, I kind of like do it based on sometimes like I look at my audience and see who's in chat too. If I see like some Japanese viewers, I will try to speak Japanese more. Yeah, but when I like upload clips to my channel as well, I also make sure usually there's Japanese and English subs on there as well. So yeah.
I love this comment here. Emuri can speak Japanese and Emorish. That's pretty good.
Dionese.
I don't know if you can see. Would you say your likes and dislikes and strengths and weaknesses are the same, or have they changed a little bit over the time? This, for those who maybe don't know, this is from a little while back. So
this was September 2020. Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd say it's still the same though. I'd say what changed the most are probably like my goals and stuff, because I've obviously been VTubing a while since then.
And also see Haruhi is one of your favorite animes, or as I say here in the West, anime.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love Haruhi. Fantastic show. Yeah.
Haruhi gang.
Let's take a look here. So this one last thing to point out here. It looks like some of your favorite games is also Pokemon. Is that correct? Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the original. This was before we even knew there was gonna be a remake, but yeah, that was definitely one of my favorites because it was the first Pokemon game I played, I believe. Yeah.
So it sounds like we have some Pokemon news we'll catch up on here soon.
Yes.
So we'll address that. Don't worry, the Pokemans. That's right. Yeah.
Horoyoi, yes, Rainy. I love Horoyoi. I have some in my fridge that I might drink tonight at the karaoke stream. It's a Japanese alcoholic beverage. It's really good.
Anything you'd like to say about your live 2D character illustrator at all?
Oh yeah, Teru Hoshi is a amazing illustrator. Actually, she drew and rigged my model. So she's very, very talented. She does a lot of I just commissioned her for everything. She does a lot of work for corporate VTubers as well. She has rigged one of Flair's models before from HoloLive, I believe. So she works both as a rigger and illustrator. It's really cool to see. Yeah.
Oh
she's
wow,
amazing.
wow.
Yeah.
HoloLive. So how'd that go? Did you find them in a particular way that was like, okay, this is the person for me, or?
Yeah, so I believe I think it was a couple months after I debuted as a VTuber, but I think it was like around November 2020 or so. I started looking for someone I could commission for a live 2D model, because I mean my model was like my model at the time was like okay, it's just I wanted more like originality to it, I guess. So I wanted like my own character design and stuff. And I was just looking at people who currently did this kind of work, like live 2D work, and I contacted a couple artists. Like it wasn't like I decided on one off the bat. I like made a list of the ones I really liked their work, and I contacted them. And out of those, Teru Hoshi, she was the most enthusiastic about making a model for me. She was just really, really nice, and I was like, yeah, this is the one. Like some of the other artists, like they were kind of like, what do you call it? Like it was I mean, it's normal, but they like treated it like really just as business. Like they're like, okay, yeah, here's the rundown, here's the timeline. But like Teru Hoshi, she was like really friendly, and she was like, yeah, I'd love to do this for you, and I here are the visions I have for it, and like stuff like that. So I was like, oh, this is who I want as my illustrator and rigger. Yeah.
Fantastic. And yes, we do have Abaki Pam, so we've wrenched them
Pam.
here in chat. Also, Merryweather. Mary is
Hello,
here.
Mary.
Merryweather Comics. We went ahead and wrenched them. Thank you for stopping in. And yeah, we'll actually be talking about Mary today. They are on the docket, unsurprisingly, because
I love Mary.
they had a big project last night that we saw, so we'll 100% be bringing that up. And also some other things coming down the line for Mary too that's very enticing, I'll say that. So we'll be coming we'll be coming up on them very soon.
Oh, thank you. I love you too, violent lady. Thank you.
So you're a part of a group here, right?
Yes.
Mythic Live, group of virtual streamers. 4 members. What are you guys about? What brought you together?
All right, so Mythic Live, we have a fantasy dungeon boss theme going on, and we have 4 members. We're basically a group of independent VTubers that came together to support each other and also help merge our communities. And the members are me, Nako, and Alice. And we're currently in the middle of a rebranding project, so you're going to see more stuff about that later. Yeah, hence the teaser art and stuff like that. And currently we also have a Discord for Adventures, which is a fan name of our fans and of our collective fans. So yeah, feel free to join that and just chat with us and the fans from all of our communities.
I just saw a certain Roxy subscribed. I wonder if that's a certain Roxy that knows a certain mouse. But anyways, yeah, let's take a look at the members here. I've known Nako for a bit of time here, and big fan. Nanako, I guess we have a horror tag here for this
amazing artist too.
Individual here, and just as you say, fantastic artist, very recognizable artwork actually.
Yes,
yeah,
I'm in love with it.
Saying here, bow to me,
queen.
We also have Anne. At Antan Desu, the vampire V artist, V streamer. Also really incredible artist.
Amazing.
Just
so talented.
just fantastic. And then we also have Alice Cream.
Alice.
straw bunny parfait, Alice here, and I saw this step viewer Yabe. Okay. Well, that's
what does this mean, Alice? She's so cute though. And she just came back from a long hiatus, so please do support her. She's been making content since.
So yeah, a fun crowd all together here. And yeah, I guess before we move into our docket here, we can get underway with that in just a minute or two. The other things, the prerequisite stuff. What made you want to become a VTuber? What's been your inspiration?
So before I became a VTuber, I was watching quite a few VTubers. But the thought of wanting to become a VTuber myself never crossed my mind until like I actually saw like more indie VTubers popping up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is the case for a lot of VTubers currently. But
This
I think,
is
like,
the story we keep hearing. Actually,
same story, just an inspiration,
Yeah.
And I mean, it was I think it was like summer, fall 2020. I wasn't doing anything in particular. As I said, I'm a college student, so I would just like attend classes from home and stuff because of the whole situation. And I was just bored out of my mind. I was bored. I didn't really have any current hobbies I was like doing, and I was watching VTubers. I was very invested in like streams and stuff, and I think like some of my friends told me, why don't you become a VTuber? Like there's some indies out there. And I was like, oh, and I like never thought about it until I also saw like Pikami, who did a lot of like bilingual streams, and I'm like, wait, I could do that. And then like I slowly started planning, maybe I'll stream, and yeah, that's how I became a VTuber.
And yeah, looks like we have Garau Nebula. Hello, one of the Clarity boys. Hello. Let me just double check here. I'm gonna flip over to another screen real quick, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to make sure we have everything on screen. I just want to let you know we are currently 11 subscribers away from 50,000. So it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Thank you. All right. Yeah, it's one of those. Again, just as I said, it's the same story we hear from so many others. We saw VTubers and it was like, okay, cool, that's a cool thing. But it's just until the moment it started clicking that we could become a VTuber. Yeah. That's what really led a lot of people down at the rabbit hole, so to speak, right?
Yeah, and like more resources came out for like indies to easily like become VTubers from their home and stuff. And yeah, I think that's really what it was.
So now we're on, that was all 2020 for a lot of us, or 2019 for me. But
yeah.
Now we're in the year 2022, and things are getting a little wild out there. I can show here. We once again. Let me actually just refresh this, and you guys can let me know what the current count is, or if we're off here. Iron Mouse, currently #1 most active subbed streamer, period. Not VTuber, not female VTuber, just the streamer, period. Most sub streamer right now on Twitch. And she's been #1 for a few days, of course. Will probably stay #1 for a little bit of time as she is just underway with her subathon, which we're I don't know. She's been saying it'll end at the end of the month. What does that mean? We'll see. We'll see. We of course also have Shy Lily now rocketing up to #4. She's been running a subathon too. I believe she's on day 27 or so. So it's really crazy that not only do we have them in the top 4 here, but they're just almost out of nowhere. We can actually show you here real quick. I'll take you off there. Yeah, there's Shy Lily there at #4. And we also can have the all-time record here. This all-time record is very close to Mouse getting to #3 all-time for most subs ever on the platform. So it's really crazy, the success that we're seeing here, and it just seems again like the oddity of VTubers on the platform is no longer the case. They're very much being embraced like no other time before.
Yep.
So, really, really exciting time. And let's go ahead and now just quickly touch on some other quick piece here. We had Annie. Annie yesterday ran a charity with Project Hope, and we can state originally we had stated they had raised actually it's $68,000 in a charity stream yesterday for Project Hope.
Wow.
Saying thank you so much everyone who donated. This was my first ever charity stream, and I'm so grateful for this community. I love you guys. Cute little illustration there. Have you ever thought of doing a charity stream? Have you ever done a charity stream, actually, if I may ask?
I have not done a charity stream before. I think it would be something nice to do in the future, for sure.
I you know, it's something I talk about, but I've never actually considered for ourselves. We probably could pull off something like that.
I think it'd be nice.
Even before becoming a VTuber, I was kind of aware of the streamer setup, and yeah, we can't recommend enough, guys. If you want to run a charity, really recommend you do it through Tiltify. It's a cool system that just verifies for your viewers that the money is going where you say it's going, and it's a very clear way to how to donate to the charity in a stream instead of people thinking they should be gifting subs or giving bits or something like that. So it's just a really cool, straightforward way, and that's what Annie used to great success yesterday. She ran for 18 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. 18 hours was her piece there. Let me just take a look here. Yeah, we are 4 subs away. 4 subs away from 50.
So close. We're gonna hit it on stream. I know it.
Let me just say here, 4 subs from 50K.
So close.
There we go. I've sent out, I've gone ahead and sent out that tweet there.
Oh, 2 more.
That's right. Just quick, everyone unsub. How dare you? Yeah. I can see that. Like, oh, we're 1 away. We're just 1. There it is. There it is. I went ahead and screenshotted it. Thank you.
50.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here when you hit it. Pleasure.
Very cool.
Congrats.
Very cool. Yeah, so we have a real cool instance here where yeah, 50K. I don't know. It's one of those pieces where you know, I was just expecting to be asleep whenever this happened, so I'm very pleased I could share this all with you, and thank you to our guests for allowing us to take a little bit of time out of this and just toot our own horn for half a second.
Of course.
Shaky Ninja, thank you so much for the 50K. Let's go. Thank you.
I'm so happy.
And now it's going down. It's like, okay, now that we hit it, let's go. So before it goes down anymore, I'll take that off screen. But thank you so much for the 50, and that'll eventually update. Yeah, that's just the current live count piece on YouTube. Thank you. But yeah, we're also looking forward to your celebration tonight, and 10K, it's coming.
Yeah, 10K
Very
has been my goal since debut, so I'm very excited.
And speaking of debut, we had a lot yesterday. We had a lot of debuts.
Oh yes.
The underscore Einhanda.
And thank you, Zagate.
Thanks.
For the 100. Thank you for the congrats. Einhander, thank you for the new sub there. And that's probably also, we're getting updates on Twitch right now too at the same time, so we might get a few of those. Were you able to watch, or have you seen any good debuts lately, if I may ask?
I did catch some of Noctix. Not. Am I pronouncing it right?
Yeah, Noctix. That's right.
I caught their debuts yesterday. I did watch a bit of Bobby's VTuber debut. Am I pronouncing it right? Is it Bobby? Is it
Booby?
Is it Booby? Oh, it's Booby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I caught some of it. I saw some clips this morning. Yeah, so I looked at that. Yeah, it's great.
Afki, thank you for the other 100. Congratulations for 5K YouTube subs. This week is just so many things happening. Good job, False. Thank you. And yeah, it's busy. It's busy. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of what we talk about is going to be mentioned again tomorrow when we stream on Twitch. But thank you so much. And we'll try to not make it too much of a rerun. But thank you, guys. Thank you. And yeah, we have chat giving us the full name.
Oh, yeah.
His full name. Yeah, so pretty cool and very, very large debut for a Twitch VTuber. Hitting about 38,000, actually nearly 39,000 viewers.
Wow.
Iron Mouse actually had stopped her subathon, raided him, and then the raid went right back to her as she resumed her subathon 2 hours later. So it all worked perfectly. Einhander, thank you for the 5. I saved the 100th gift sub for your 5K. Congrats, False. Keep up the great content. Well, thank you again, Einhander, for the 5. Thank you for the 100 gift subs on Twitch. I can't thank you enough.
Wow.
And I'll be getting back with your DM soon. Thank you. All right. So yeah, lots of surprises. And Blake, thank you for the 50.
Whoa!
50 for your 50K. Congrats. That makes sense. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Blake. And again, thank you for your continued support. Let's see here. Yeah, it was funny because we actually had Iron Mouse even saying, "I'm so nervous, and it isn't even my debut." Understandable. And you know, this is something that she had taken a long time to, I guess, produce. I think that's the best way to say it. She helped kind of produce this. She probably gets, she better be getting some cut of this from Booby somehow, some way. But, and yeah, so she had this screenshot, and it was made clear later what some of this actually meant, because we have an acronym here that actually reads out as monkey. So yeah, the cat's out of the bag. This is a monkey that we're talking about here. So
they're a monkey VTuber.
Yeah. Twilight, thank you also for the 5. Congrats on the 50K False. Still amazing how much you've grown since I first met you. Thank you, and thank you for being there since the beginning, man. It's been a lot of fun. It's been really about, I think it's been 15 months since I really started the Things VTubers Say port. And Shiny, with another membership for 5 months, she said she owns the copyright of Booby. Yeah, that's right. She did mention. She actually said that. Iron Mouse actually stated that. She actually owns the copyright to the character. Right? This is probably the beginning, is she finds others to become VTubers and then keeps the copyright for herself. That's brilliant. That's the real retirement plan, not the subathon. That's the retirement plan right there. Just produce a bunch of others. Yeah.
It was there all along. Producer Iron Mouse.
Thank you again, guys, for all the support there and the memberships and the donos. Thank you so much. Yeah, and of course there was art. Jolly Pops. We've seen some of their art before, saying what a funny little guy. It was a very, very performance kind of debut, which was really cool. And Digilis with another 5. I heard you get free super chat when you get to 5. I don't know if you get free super chat when you get to 50K. I haven't seen anything change here. There's no special play button. That's at 100K. That's, I guess, the next goal.
Yes, you get a free super chat for being a member, though.
Oh, very cool.
Every month, right? Yeah, it's the little milestone chats.
Much appreciated for those. Thank you. All right, so yeah, we had them stop in. It's Merryweather Comics, and it's been very busy, and I believe will be very busy. As Mouse said, there's more lore videos to come for a lot of other V Shoujo members, and we have Merryweather Comics saying, I wrote and directed the new Booby and Iron Mouse lore video for Booby's debut. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a good 13 minutes, actually. It was of a significant length.
It was amazing.
So for those who aren't aware, Merryweather Comics is kind of an outfit that usually has the writing done, usually by Mary, who is a VTuber in his own right. But he, of course, also has a stable of artists on hand. So, you know, when you say, I love his art, well, there's actually a number of artists involved. And Mary's the first one to tell you about this, of course. This isn't like a secret. This is something we very much always want to remind people of. So we have At2 doing a Heaven segment. We had Joa doing a Hell segment. And also some other storyboarding and background art by Kari at Karilus, big fan. Also with a little bit of production assistance from Kaz. So then on top of that, we had some incredible scoring done by Lord Aethelston. So it was a big team effort, and it really paid off. As Maria Moon saying, did someone say free super chat? Let's go. Cool. Thanks for the 5. So a big production, to be sure. And yeah, Mary... Mary has a new model on its way. And actually Lord Aethelston also has a new model on its way by the same, I believe the same artist and rigger, that being Daya Riku here with Vyugan. She was showing off a little bit of a preview. It also comes with some motion. We'll play that very quickly. I don't know why it's doing that motion.
Oh my God.
That's all we're gonna show.
Wow.
But yeah, a
Very
new
smooth.
look for Mary. He has actually like a similar. He has an incredibly similar, like almost like shoulder holster, black kind of shirt kind of look that I do. So I will be submitting this to my lawyers actually, and it's a good look.
You mention it.
He's actually a little more buff though, so I'm a little intimidated. Yeah, so that's coming down the line. Jesse Lockhart with the 10. Congrats on 50K. It's awesome and heartwarming to see more and more viewers trust you and Lady for VTuber news content. Thank you as always, Jesse. Love your support. Thank you again. Yeah. So a lot of news on some of the male VTubers. It was just a big day, I guess, for male VTubers.
It was.
And we'll talk a little bit about that, but we had to show this off. Lady got this retweeted by both Booby and Mouse, saying he is good at cleaning, so here is Booby, king of Roombas. This is just clean. She pulled this off in no time. Perfect cap to the night for us.
Lady.
Yeah. Also, V Prime giving us some cool 3D animation here. Congrats on the debut, King. So, what is this? Oh, and then very quickly, it was nuts. Booby joins Iron Mouse after his debut on her stream, and her counter goes up from like 4 hours up to 26 hours. It was insane. Hyped the chat up so much that they just dumped loads of subs, and again, pretty much ensuring she's on her way to becoming the number 3 all-time most subbed streamer on the Twitch platform. Period. Incredible. Very lastly, yeah, we have some art coming by Raya saying today is the day. Great work there. We have work from Uda Live on some of the other tracks not done by Aethelston.
Oh, Uda Live.
This piece called Infernal Cruelty. Yeah, they do a lot of VTuber projects actually. Yeah. Poppy, how's it going? Hello. Our last guest from last Sunday, that being Poppy the Lich King. And okay, so finally we have Booby saying thank you so much for the turnout. It was truly amazing. I am ever grateful to all of you for showing up and being part of something special to me. Hopefully you won't have to wait long to see me again. This particular VTuber saying they're going to be streaming at least once a month. That may seem very rare, especially for someone like myself who's streaming every day. But understandably, there's a lot on this particular talent's plate, and we may see them more than once a month, though. Maybe every other week or something like that. So we'll see how that works out. But yeah, just keeping those subs alive. And very lastly, Iron Mouse saying, I am so proud of this little imp. So, lots of fun. Now, when a big event to be sure, but, when you're out there looking for a VTuber, Emily, what do you look for when you look for VTubers to watch or follow?
What do I look for? I don't know if I like actively look for them or like they just kind of pop up. I'm like, oh, I'm interested, and I check them out, and I just start watching them. And also like VTubers that interact with me, and also like that like my viewers watch, because in my Discord they we have like a VTubers channel. Yeah, that so my viewers would sometimes share VTubers I've never seen before, and I check them out and really like them and such stuff like that.
Besides, of course, your Mythic Live compatriots, any other VTubers that come to mind that you'd give a recommend for our audience?
Oh, definitely, like all my friends that popped by in chat today, like you already saw them, but like Evie, Pam, of course Mythic Live, and Rainy was on the channel before. I love Rainy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's just really sweet in general, and also like on my channel you'll find under my, I think I have like a channels tab where I just feature like a bunch of VTubers that I like. Yeah, so you can check them out. I've collabed with many of them before, and they're all really just awesome. There's just so many great VTubers out there. So yeah.
And yeah, we also have a link under our channels tab just for Lady, just to keep it clean, make sure no one thinks we're like connected to them in some way, because again, the news can get spicy sometimes, and we wouldn't want to get too integral that way. But all the same, once again, we just want to state that Lady does have both her own YouTube channel now, and also she's streaming a little bit on her own actual Twitch channel now too. So just giving a quick shout out for her too.
Yeah, there's my good friend Kyoku in chat as well. I think I saw Garo earlier as well. Yeah, they're all my friends, so.
Yeah. And meanwhile, it's still an escalating game for a lot of folks here. We have Project Melody with V Shoujo, or interesting enough, she's listed as VSJ here. That's interesting. I hadn't seen that before. But you guys may notice there's something else different with her name, and that's because she just was verified sometime yesterday. To somehow, some way, it happened, and Project Melody is now finally verified on Twitter, saying, "Science team, we did it. I'm crying. We are official as heck. I couldn't be prouder right now. I'm serious." So hats off to her on that. And someone else, it looks to have been verified here. I believe this is new. I believe I was told about this. K-San. Yeah, K-San now has a check mark next to herself here, and also alerting us to this particular change as well. So yeah, nice verifications going around for more VTubers. It used to be that was unheard of. Now finally we're finally getting a lot of actual verifications out there, and I think it's a kind of an important thing, if I would say, for VTubers on Twitter, because we just have so many fan accounts that use same names and profile pictures sometimes. It's just good to know you're actually dealing with the verified account sometimes. That's all. So
yep.
Now if I may ask, your Twitter, is there any is there any methodology to your tweets? Do you like time your tweets out, schedule your tweets out, or anything in that way?
Twitter, I mostly use it to announce like when my upcoming streams are, if I like made an upload or something. I feel like I'm bad at keeping up with Twitter. like I try to make tweets outside of that too, but like also like I spend way more time in like my Discord and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm trying to like do more stuff on my Twitter too. Yeah.
It's basically just like VTuber Facebook in a way, right?
Yeah,
like,
and to interact with other my other friends and share the out there stuff,
Right. Yeah, I'm hearing like K-San's been verified for a long time. That's what I thought, but I'll triple check on some pieces on that before we get that into a video or anything crazy like that. Yeah, but we also did have a message here from K-San saying, and translated here by Kamishiro Taishi, saying, "You support your Oshi when you can. Then store only those beautiful memories away in a little drawer inside your heart as treasure. Very timely message. Very welcome message. Yep. And also, let's do it. Let's get into it. It's Crazy Ollie of Hololive Indonesia, just dropping this on us. There's a new Pokemon game, and I haven't even started Arceus.
Me too. I felt that.
Losing her mind here. Let's check in with our Pokemon expert, Hanako. We had her on a prior episode. Big Pokemon fan here. Re-debut coming up March 18th. Strawberry Dragon, also a Strawberry Cow Monkey. We got this from her. Look at the new starter Pokemon. Oh my god. I love them all. Which one will you pick? So we have a look here. Yeah, I'm behind here. It seems like I thought there was a Pokemon game that came out in November and then another one that came out last month too?
Yeah,
like only
I think
like
you're correct.
only like 2 months apart. I think this is actually scheduled for November, so it's later in the year. I could be wrong on that, but yeah. I'm seeing a lot of people saying Donald Duck. Remakes aren't handled by Game Freak anymore. Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
I know so little about Pokemon. I just coast on it, to be honest.
Even I didn't know that, and I played the remake.
But it looks like you streamed some Pokemon, correct?
Yeah, I've been streaming a lot of Pokemon Diamond. I think this upcoming week I'm going to be battling the last part of it before I clear the game, which is the Elite Four. So yeah, pretty excited.
So when is like the end of these Pokemon games? Is it like is the Elite Four like extra bonus kind of fights or something like that?
So
is that what the case is?
That fight is like, at least for Pokemon Diamond and the other like quote unquote like standard games, that's like the last like final boss battle sort of situation, and once you finish that, you've basically cleared the game. But there's also a lot of like post-game content, like Pokemon you couldn't catch before, and like you unlock some new stuff. Yeah, so there's that. I don't know about Arceus though, I didn't play yet, but I heard it was quite different, so
looks like you still got some time. I don't believe this is coming out until like much later in the year, maybe November. So
yeah.
Surprise announcement, I think, for some folks. But then we had this. Just a random post here from Daniel Barnes. Wait a second, that looks somewhat that looks a little familiar to what we were just looking at, just a little bit, a little bit.
Looks a little sus.
And then we actually had Millie Parfait of Nijisanji English also saying, "This might be the hardest decision in my life. They're all cute. I can't." Yeah, they have some wild names here. Grass, fire, and water types.
Oh, it's an easy decision for me. I really like grass type Pokemon, and there's a cat, and I really love cats. So there you go, you got grass and cat.
All the way. Yeah, a lot of people are drawing battle lines I see in the chat right now. Fair enough. Yeah. Also hearing Arceus is hella fun so far. Cool. Good. Yeah, it's a thing where I think for my own kind of enjoyment, I just enjoy watching it from the outside looking in, but I would never want to get in someone's way of their enjoyment of this franchise. So let's take a look here. All right. Speaking of, I don't know, monsters, we have Rainy. We have Rainy here saying, "Oh my god, why am I so short?"
Oh my god.
I don't know how she scaled this, but I believe it's true. I'll just take her word for it. Let me actually back up. They probably gave their height somewhere in the debut or something like that. So yeah,
it's possible.
That's Rainy the British Android, VTuber. Have you ever collabed with Rainy before?
I have not. I've seen Rainy collab with like my friends, and I've like watched some of the streams. But yeah, Rainy, if you ever want to do something, let's do it.
Rainy, what's the deal? Yeah, I mean, the thing being is that she's just an expert at collabing here, and very much I don't know. It's like actually at a point like now finding folks that she hasn't collabed with is a challenge. So.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So.
I'm on that list.
So it's probably just a matter of time now. Also, a very cool event here. Rainy has a 3D model now on sale, and the actual piece to it here was they actually had a try-on party. So you could actually join, kind of try it out. It looks like you could put things on the model. Apparently, you could change around some of the colors and aspects like that. So one of the really cool aspects here is that we actually have a 3D model now still on sale here, and they had a try-on party with some results here. Very cool to see. So you've done, well, I don't know, would you consider your first model like a it sounded like it used a very specific app? Is that correct?
Yeah, I used a specific app called Custom Cast.
But now using, of course, 2D and using that, do you ever see yourself getting another 3D model?
I actually have been streaming a couple times with a 3D model. I did not commission or make it myself. A fan commissioned it for me. Yeah, if you actually look at my Twitter, there's some screenshots from a members only stream I did on Friday. But I used my 3D model for that with hand tracking, and it was really fun. The model itself is available for anyone to use. I think I linked it in the description with I'm
scrolling. I'm scrolling.
Yeah,
scrolling live on Twitter. This is so dangerous.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is
Oh, wild! I didn't actually recognize this was a 3D model when I saw it right away.
A fan got it made for me, and it's just so great. It's a lot better functioning 3D model than what I initially had before I got my live 2D model. And I could add hand tracking to it. It's really fun. It's good for certain streams, I think, and it's got some expressions my live 2D model doesn't have. So yeah.
And I'm sorry, is this available to be used in VR chat? I missed that.
Yes, it's available to be used in VR chat and MMD. Yeah, the file should be under Econo actually is the viewer that got this done for me. But they have a video and they also have a tweet. I think I linked that video in some of my stream's descriptions, and you could just look up Econo on YouTube and it should come up. So yeah, it's under one of my playlists too, I think, on my channel.
So we do have Rainy now return saying, let's hang out in VR chat, Emuri.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I have not played VR chat ever before, and I really want to get into it because there's some friends that are like, hey, now that you have a 3D model, you have to go into VR chat. So yeah, one of those days, we should definitely.
Yeah, Rainy is one of the absolute best guides around there. Recently actually did a collab with Bao, the whale VTuber in VR chat, just kind of showing her around. I don't think Bao had been in VR chat before, or if she hadn't been in it for very long. So yeah, just a really great resource for that.
Yeah, I saw Rainy's VR chat stream. It was really fun. I think it was a beach episode 1 or something.
Yeah, we had beach shots here. All right, so let's take a look. There's lots of other stuff going on, and one of those is with Amelie, voice actor, singer, VTuber, the Monarch VTuber here. Firstly, just saying, if you're scared of my bark, then you'll be scared of my might, showing off this really cool artwork here.
Ooh.
But also saying, hey, we hit 100,000 on Twitch while on stream. Absolutely amazing vibes. Thank you. So yeah, just a small endurance stream there by Amelie, and definitely a big achievement on that platform. I can say that, the difficult thing about Twitch growth is you generally get most of your growth when you're actually streaming. So it's not like passive growth sometimes like you're on YouTube where you can put out a video and see growth that way. You really got to be on there and streaming. Yeah. So incredible work there. And we've reported on this a number of times, but Amelie is on TikTok and has had loads of videos removed randomly, but still that hasn't stopped her from hitting 300,000 followers on that platform too. So she's still going at it.
Yep, she's going strong.
Now speaking of platforms, you know, is there any other platforms you use besides like Twitter and YouTube?
Honestly, not at the moment. I tried to start using Reddit, but I'm still like, I still just kind of started and I haven't been very, very active at posting on it. But yeah, some people have suggested maybe like TikTok and stuff like that. But right now it's just like my focus is like all over the place because I have to deal with like classes and stuff, and it's hard for me to kind of delegate my attention to all that stuff. But it's definitely like something I do want to think about going forward when I do get the chance to like actually be able to like focus on like other platforms.
And Very Good Games as mentioned it, and I was going to mention Discord, of course, for you too.
Oh yeah, Discord I am on. Yeah. I forgot to mention that.
Not your kind of typical thought when you think of social media, though.
Yeah.
It's one of those aspects where I could say right now my TikTok is dead, and I'm kind of happy about it, but maybe we'll bring it back somehow, some way. Maybe we'll somehow take the now short videos that we do in the morning and do something with those. So you guys may be seeing some shorts, very, very, very quick VTuber headlines that we put out in the mornings. Those have been doing okay. We'll continue with those for a while. I'll try to make sure you guys don't get alerted on Discord very much on those. Apologies when those Discord alerts go out for those. But we sometimes do keep up new news in those too. So like this morning, we were talking a little bit about what happened last night that we couldn't get into the episode. So sometimes it's new. And it's just a interesting thing on YouTube where shorts can really, really give you some crazy growth.
Yeah, there's that too. And,
I know you've done some shorts before, like the more classical kind here. What I will tell you is keep at it, if I may recommend it, because not even actually the traditional shorts, like the vertical ones, actually like any short videos right now with VTubers are doing abnormally good. I should say. Yeah. And I would say very much helped like Miori Celesta hit that wonderful
for sure.
100K.
Yeah.
So if you find the time, I recommend to any VTuber get your short video game, even if they're not shorts.
It's legit advice. Like I definitely want to do more of it, and I think that's also why I kind of like want to focus mostly on my YouTube channel right now before I like think about other platforms. So yeah, there's definitely like more growth I could do here.
Let's take a look here. So that was Amelie. I'd gotten a request to talk about this. I'm not super up to date on it, but yeah, Amatsuka Uto is probably still, if you try to enter in Uto into my chat, it'll probably not allow you to, or you'll see it, but other people can't see it. But that's still an oddity. But she is letting us know, stick around. She's coming back. She's been very busy with voice work. And so we'll give an update on that probably tomorrow. It's just a lot of people have been wondering where this particular talent's been for a little bit of time. So that's just a quick update from this particular individual. Also really quick, Lynn at Mamichi showing off that she was responsible. It was actually super obvious. I didn't connect it until I actually saw this post, though, that Snuff family, Snuffy's mom and dad, Snuff dad and Snuff mom, who joined her on stream for her birthday stream, were actually drawn by Lynn. And so it's just super obvious when you actually look at the art style there. So yeah, just quick credit there.
Oh, that's so cute and wholesome.
I have to say, and I say this often, no one in my real life knows I'm a VTuber at all.
Oh, wow.
It's not a big deal if they ever did find out. I just kind of like having that as something personal for myself. But how about yourself, if I may ask? Is there anyone in your life, or does everyone know, or?
Oh yeah, my family definitely knows, like, and they're actually supportive of it too. Cause last time I went back home to visit them, I'll be doing so shortly next week too. But I when I opened the cupboard to take out like a mug or something, I saw my own merch in there, and I was like, hey, these are my mugs. Like, that was funny. And yeah, my mom always like asks me, she's like, how's your VTubing going? How's your streaming going?
Very nice.
Yeah, a lot of my viewers have been going like, there's a running joke that my mom, she's very into Ring Fit, so they keep asking for like a Ring Fit collab with us. So maybe one of those days it'll be funny.
That's like a goal right there. It's like, Hiiragi mom, when we hit this sub number or something like that. Yeah. So cool. So it sounds like some of your family. So it sounds like any friends too there that do they watch your streams at all, or?
I don't think they watch my streams. I do have some friends that know I stream. Like, I let them know I'm a streamer, but they don't know like who I am because I never told them that. Yeah,
okay,
yeah. So it's kind of like that situation. Like I let them know, hey, I can't hang out this day because I'm streaming, stuff like that. But yeah, and I mean, my parents, they know who I am, but I don't think they watch me. My mom doesn't really know how to use YouTube.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't think she knows. Like, but yeah, I'll have to teach her sometime.
Yeah. I would say your content is just fine for the whole family. No problem. Yeah.
Yeah, family friendly, definitely. Right, guys?
Well, that's cool that, again, like you have acquaintances that respect that you're a streamer and don't pry too much, but maybe eventually they'll get into it, which sounds cool. So, yeah. All right, so yeah, lots there. Very quick update from Waifu Baby. We did want to let you guys know that the Dimensions Concert Director's Cut is actually coming tomorrow. It was supposed to actually be yesterday. We're letting you know it's been delayed just by 2 days until tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Pacific. And once again, that cut will include not only myself, because I was in the original, but also Lady. Her part should be in there. My cut is not re-recorded, so that might mean we're actually seeing some other new talents in this cut. I've been told there's 2 new musical segments and 2 other segments as well. So a little bit more this time for the Dimensions concert coming up tomorrow.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's a cool thing where it was a growing collab that there was so many moving parts to it that I was just careful about not asking too many questions and just doing what I could for it. But that kind of brings me to a question for you. Collabs. What do you look for in like a collab partner? What have you found to be something that's worked out? I mean, even with Mythic Live, did you just find you guys were really good at just collabing, or how'd that all come about?
I think it's like the positive vibes and synergy, honestly. Just when I look for like a collab partner, or like people I'm definitely like watching on a regular basis, so I know like what they're like, and it makes it definitely much more easier when we collab, like when you know each other, to be able to like make like better conversation and stuff, especially when you're familiar with the other person. But yeah, I really like people that are just in general like very friendly and like very open to like a lot of things. I think that's how a lot of my friends are like. Aw, thank you, Anne.
Lots of love from Mythic Live here.
Yeah, you guys are so fun to talk to too. Like honestly, like I think it's already a good sign if you like talk outside of collabs. You know what I mean? Like outside of streams, like you already like kind of chat somewhere together and stuff. I think that's a good sign of like having good synergy. So when you do collab, it's even more fun. So the viewers get to see that.
So, speaking of collabs, we had maybe one of the biggest ever early yesterday morning with Kizuna Ai. She had her Hello World 2022, Kizuna Ai, the last live, early yesterday morning. And this is, again, the beginning of her hiatus from her activities, stating she will return, but it's in an indefinite hiatus. We don't know when that return will occur. I have to ask, have you been able to see any of this?
I did. I think it was really, really cool. I didn't catch it live, but I did definitely like kind of look through the archive, and it was just so amazing to see how many like different people were there to like be with her and support her and just be part of this awesome concert. And I saw like a handful of VTubers I know and like friends like participating in it too, like make a cameo on it. So that was really nice.
Same, yeah. We also, of course, were aware of who had announced they were going to be there. So we knew that like Iko Hoshifury from Prism Project was going to be there.
Yeah.
We knew that both Makoto and Akira Masaki from GoGo Nippon were going to be there. Yeah, Sara Nagare, also a part of this. Yeah, actually, Ojiki-chan, which is Rainy's sister, as part of this particular piece. Nan somehow got her way into this, and there she is. Even wilder, another crazy bun tuber, Pipkin Pippa of Face Connect. All these crazy bun tubers just like getting in there somehow. Also, Pina Penguin with her entry here. Really, yeah, lots of familiar faces, and we'll.
I believe my friend Isekai was also in it.
Yes, yeah, I think we have something from him. Let's take a look here. So, and Reina-san. Yeah, Production Kawaii's Reina-san, who did a collab with Lady. And we also had shout-outs, actually, from loads of others from plenty of organizations in Japan, of course, not just some of the ones that maybe many Western viewers don't know, but some Niji Sanji folks, but also Hololive. I think there was some kind of, I don't know, odd misunderstanding that Kizuna Ai and Hololive were not super close, but they certainly were close enough to acknowledge each other in many ways. Suisei Hoshimachi just straight up linking the stream. Takino Sora actually showing up on the actual program, wishing her the best, which makes sense. It's the first Hololive talent. And video message, exactly. We, of course, got lots of updates as it was playing. And just glorious presentation. And also, again, Takino Sora tweeting out about it lots of times. Rita Kamashiro made her appearance. We had also Aki Rosenthal from Hololive, again, tweeting out about this. And this was something I'm trying to wrap my head around, and maybe some folks in chat can help me understand because I'm still looking into it. But there was an announcement of another quote-unquote new talent here during this particular event. And it's a very cool look. Very cool look here, but it's almost as though they're saying this is a AI, or maybe more understandably like a Vocaloid of some kind.
Yeah, it's you can use it to make, I think, songs with a voice bank.
KZN is sort of a Vocaloid voice bank, apparently, is what David Wu in our piece here. Yeah, that's our kind of understanding. I don't think this is I don't know if we have a date when this will be released. But that is our understanding as well. Yeah, that's our initial kind of understanding as to what that is. And a natural move, I think. Have you, if I may ask, had any experience with Vocaloids before, or had any interest in that?
Oh, I definitely was more a long-time Vocaloid fan before I got into VTubers. Like, that was like something it was a really big part of my life when I was getting into like more of the like anime culture and stuff. I really was fascinated by it. I did go to a few concerts, a few like Hatsune Miku concerts, and it's just so cool to like see the technology and stuff. And yeah, I'm very familiar with a lot of the songs, and I know Vocaloid songs they use a lot in like rhythm games, which I really like also. So yeah.
I saw a comment here. The headphones, where have I seen them before?
Oh.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen headphones, anything like that before. Those are some cool headphones. Yeah, those are very cool. Yeah. But
Super hip.
Lady calls us Ren and Len all the time, actually. So, yeah, it's a big influence for us VTubers. Natural that I think this is the jump off point here.
Yeah, I've never used the software before though, like making my own songs. I know Evie is familiar with it, and she like produced her own Vocaloid song, like Miku song, using the voice bank, which is really cool. Yeah.
All right, so let's see what else they're talking about. Yeah, here it is. Keys in an Eye anime project now in production. Kind of feels like it's been a long time coming. We'll see what that means, if it's more traditional 2D, if it's 3D, what, very little information on this at this time, but big announcements coming out of this event. And yeah, just again, trend setting. Yeah, trend setting is a great way to put it. We've had technically some anime shows, I think, with some of the earlier Niji Sanji talents that can be considered that, but it's kind of nice to just see that bridge once again here by another very well-known talent, and one of the most sponsored talents as well. I think this particular event had at least 12 major sponsors, so that's how it plays out sometimes, right? And along with that, yeah, other shout-outs by A-chan, director with Hololive. ASCII makes sense. Very similar setup there. Roboco, again, just giving us the link for the event. Shirakami Fubuki also tweeting out about Hello World 2022. And also, Yukahane Lami was talking about this a lot. Actually, she had a few tweets. Big fan. And Keys and I has actually been a fan of Lami as well. So it was really cool that they connected that way. Also hearing this particular talent might be getting a Twitch account. Interesting enough. I'll have to look into that. Generally, Hololive talents actually have a different method when they get a Twitch account. So I believe when it was Sakura Miko and like Usada Pokora, maybe Neneshi, they were doing watch parties on the platform, which is a really cool thing that allows at least some part of your audience to watch along the actual movie with you if they have Amazon Prime. So it's a very particular feature. But for others, they might not have the ability to watch it in their country, so sometimes you're still cutting out some people. But interesting enough, we had LaPlus Darkness recently on a Twitch stream. And her reasoning was also very interesting, that she was playing a different game that has a different kind of audience, I think. And she was like, I just want to make sure this audience doesn't have to intermingle with my normal audience so much, actually. So there was a whole other reason to it. That's correct. Yeah, Callie has a Twitch, hasn't done anything on it. She's saying that maybe she'll do some Gorilla on it. And also we mentioned, but also K-Son is intending to start streaming on Twitch so that her English and Japanese audiences are actually properly actually separated. So there's not any kind of that oddity in the chat and all that piece to it. So we'll see how that works out. Obviously, Piki Miyamano has begun streaming on Twitch to great success, so all the best to them. All right. And but otherwise, a huge event. Once again, Iko Hoshifiori saying, dreams do come true. Thank you, Ai-chan. Patrick Gurin of Niji Sanji English saying, we probably wouldn't be here without you. Thank you, Ai-chan. Good night. And also Makoto and Akira Amasaki saying, "Did you see us in Wave?" We did.
Mhm.
Yeah, Isekai
Yeah.
saying, "I'm crying. Thank you so much for your 5 years." And who else do we have here? Yeah, so big event. Also, I would argue one of just the most kind of cinematic concerts I've seen before. Again, I have to say, like the moment at the end where she kind of like sprouts the wings and
Yeah.
the music really kicks in. Oh, I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Legitimately, actually getting chills actually thinking about it.
That's very emotional.
It was wild.
Mm-hmm.
But she is promising to be back, so we'll have some other things to tide us over with hopefully the anime and the Vocaloid, so to speak. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Next up, very quick notice from Bonavir Pranaja with Niji-san to Indonesia. I believe this is the most up to date. We were going to potentially see a new costume of him yesterday, and unfortunately that just did not work out, saying, "Hey, sorry to inform everyone. That turns out the new costume reveal will be delayed until further notice, and the reason is something I can't say myself. I truly apologize for the inconvenience, but I hope you can understand." So, yeah, a little bit delayed. I'll try to keep up to date on this, and hopefully we'll see this, because I don't know. I just like the silhouette. I think it's a cool,
Yeah.
cool silhouette. And so with that, you know, speaking of what we have here, any, I mean, you're not, don't have to say any plans for redesigns or a 3.0 model or anything like that coming up, would you say?
Yeah, I think I'm really happy with my current like V2 artist, so Teru Hoshi. So if I were to get a new model, it will probably be like a new outfit, like what I did for my what was it, for my anniversary stream. So since my anniversary is in September, you know, maybe this upcoming September I'll have something new again. Who knows?
Yeah, here we have on screen just
yeah,
some,
here's all the models.
a different look. Oh, yeah. I actually hadn't caught on. You had the other more smaller form there too.
Yeah, the smaller form one, actually I drew it. this one was something I drew, and then my friend Hiei Rin rigged for me. It was kind of a funny idea we had for my Donathon. And yeah, so that's Emuri. It's Emuri, but spelled with a W.
Okay. Yeah, this is turning out to be yet another thing that we're seeing from an artist here and there. I know we were mentioning Hiiragi Yu, no relation, but she also brought up another creature of some kind on screen when she was with us as a guest. Always very cool. People tell me I have another form or a few other forms. I don't know what they're talking about. They're talking crazy. I don't have a 2D form that looks totally different from this. Not at all. You guys are wild when you say that stuff. Yeah, that's right. Slime Cat for Hiiragi Yu. That's right.
Emuriverse.
Unfortunately, my setup right now, it's not great to change models. It's actually super annoying because I always get asked about that. So hopefully I get a system going on here where I can just change them on the fly. But yeah.
Pony D?
Don't know who that is. So yeah, we were talking about Babon, but we also, of course, here have a Niji Sanji official. Very quickly, even they have 300k subscribers now on YouTube for their English channel. They, unlike Hall Live English, actually use their English channel, so this makes sense. Yeah, just some success there for them. And of course, also where the relay stream commentary is done. So last night, we did indeed actually have the debuts of 5 new talents with Niji Sanji English, that being the Noctix group. And the way Niji Sanji debuts go is they actually have 2 streams running at once. They have one on the main channel, This time it was hosted by both Reimu and Ike. Actually, I was not expecting. We were expecting like Nina and Vox actually, but yeah, Reimu and Ike were hosting on the main channel and giving some commentary, all while we had the other members debut. And this again is why this actual setup is actually very beneficial, because we'll get into it in a moment here. And we did want to very quickly note that Kuzaha with Niji-Sanji is also at 1.2 million subscribers now. So
Wow.
well beyond the million mark. The first of the members of Niji-Sanji to hit the million mark, and now at 1.2. But yeah, very quick word from Vox Akama on the debut, saying, on a serious note, I could not have asked for more talented, hardworking, friendly, and loving Kohais and Fulgur. So those who don't know, there's a particular member who shares the same character illustrator with Vox, and they go at it pretty hard. But yeah, exciting times. Very quickly, Uki Violetta sharing that yes, they have 100,000 followers now on Twitter. And I think we may be talking about this because this particular group got hit in the way that we've seen others get hit. But
Yeah.
the way it happens is your following on YouTube is generally just going to be bigger than your Twitter. It's just very natural for most any YouTube talent to have a much bigger following on Twitter. Now, the issue being is, I can actually pull this up here. Actually see here, not to get too into the weeds here, but that's just simply not the case for these now newly debuted members of Niji-Sanji English, because they've been having their subs cut down time and time again by YouTube. So right now, fantastic, absolutely 69,000 subscribers.
Nice.
Nothing to. Oh, I didn't even think of that when until I just said it. Yeah, nice. Nice. The family-friendly Hiiragi Emuri says nice to 69,000. Yes. Still impressive, absolutely. And obviously it will grow. But yeah, we had actually seen just 2 nights ago. This is how bad it was, actually. 2 nights ago. A lot of these members were up to about 30,000. And then got cut down to below 10, just in a matter of moments. So 2/3 of their subs just wiped right away. Just days of work just gone before their debut. So a continuing issue with, especially with Vtubers on the YouTube platform. We'll definitely be talking about that tomorrow, as it is still a bit of an uphill battle that way for these talents. But all the same. Congratulations on the 100K and congratulations on the debut there. No, I wasn't going to do this actually. Let me go to my Discord and just take a look. Lady said watching the VODs for Uki. And I believe one of her friends goes, is that false?
Wait a minute.
I mean, I don't see a resemblance here. This is certainly not something that is going to make us send our lawyers right now. Right now, we are certainly not sending a team of lawyers right now. Yeah, I don't have anywhere near as many belts. As a matter of fact, Uki has more belts than Lady. It's very impressive, actually. So, but any impressions from what you saw with Noctix?
Honestly, I really like their voices and personality. They seem like a great addition to the current Niji and male cast. And it was kind of really sad to see that I forgot which member it was. Yugo? Was it Yugo that couldn't get
Yes.
their debut up initially? Yeah, but I did catch some of the VOD when I woke up this morning, and it was really nice. I loved their voice. Their debut song, I loved how different it was from Luxiem's. This time it was a kind of like a cool rap. It really slaps hard, so be sure to go listen to it. I just love it. I love the contrast of the voices and how it meshed well on the song.
Yeah, the song being Stuck in the Abyss. And again, just a whole other different sound from the Luxiem opener. But it's interesting also that we have now this this setup where something else happened, because again, not to get too into numbers, but I think it's starting to matter. It's just beginning to be a bigger game out here. You know, we were talking earlier about, of course, Mouse and Shy Lily and their subs, and just how gigantic all that is naturally. But again, it should be stated that even with the giant raid, admittedly, that Booby's debut, for what we know, technically the biggest new VTuber debut on the platform on Twitch, reaching over 38,000 viewers. 38,000 viewers on the platform at its maximum. But somehow, some way, Noctix, who was debuting at the exact same time, and again, it's Saturday night, it's a very busy time, tons of VTubers are streaming at that time. Noctix was debuting at the same time and was getting actually even bigger numbers on YouTube without raids. So the total actually, I believe, and I can let me see if I can bring that up here. Yeah, that's Alban Nox next to Rainy. Alban Nox had the biggest audience of the night, actually, with over 67,000 viewers. That's really hard to like actually wrap your head around, right? Like especially on the YouTube platform. But
it's crazy.
to kind of give you guys an idea, Luxiem just 2 months ago, it's only been 2 months, their biggest numbers that they had was with Vox at the end, because they were rising and rising. I think they started around like 15 and went up. Maxed out at 20,000 viewers with Vox. So we are looking at now like a audience technically anywhere from 3 to 4 times as big for this particular group in just a matter of 2 months. There is a brand new audience here. It is exploding. And I think there's going to take some time to understand how to engage with them on like social media, what's working for them, what they're expecting, because no one saw this coming. No one saw this coming. This is something else entirely different and a much more widening audience for VTubers. But yeah, it's also another piece where it looks like it's working out. We'll see how the timing for these new members works out. And as far as like how their scheduling goes, I know the Luxiem group generally streams a little bit earlier. But we'll see how that goes. So let me see where we're at here. We also had some digs here. Fruit with V Shoujo. Notice the boots on Fogger look a little bit similar to maybe a certain other very edgy hedgehog of some kind. So yeah, that just Fruit from V Shoujo, just noticing something there. Yeah. In regards to like designs, for your design, obviously you're a college student, obviously musically inclined.
Yeah.
Would you see any? Would you see like a radical change of any kind for you, or do you like this aesthetic here that you have now?
Oh, like my current outfit?
Yeah.
This is definitely still my favorite outfit. I think it's pretty unique. I like the colors. I don't think there would be a radical change in the future. Again, like if I were to like maybe get a new outfit, you know, it would just be like something I have on the side that I switch back and forth in between as I do like now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but definitely like going from my original model that I use, you know, when I first started to like my current model was the biggest change. Yeah.
What are those? Ha ha ha. Yeah, we... Just kind of looking at some comments. She's going through a phase. It's not a phase, we swear. What else were we noticing last night? Oh, I won't play the audio. But yeah, Albinox did have a nightmare last night. I will save you all.
I didn't see this.
Yeah, I'll spare you all from
Oh, that's terrifying.
hearing about this nightmare. But there we are. What else? Oh, they immediately had merchandise. This is now what they do now, and I don't know if they were well stocked, but it immediately sold out. They had some acrylic stands here, pretty typical merchandise, and other pieces of merchandise, but yeah, immediately sold out. So not only are we getting newly debuted talents with merchandise right away, but we're also seeing the stock move very quickly here. Acrylic stands are so popular. I actually don't own any. Is there, if I may ask, is there any VTuber merchandise that you own, or VTuber merchandise that you're maybe looking to get a hold of?
Yeah, actually, I just got some in the mail from OmoCat. I got the little pixel acrylic stands of HalleEyeD. Those just arrived. They're really cute. I need to display them and take a picture. I will do that. Other than that, I'm actually like a fan of voice packs. They're pretty affordable, and I know there's people that aren't into them, but I personally really like them. It's cool to see what how different each member's voice packs can be. I heard some good things about. I heard like there's like a lot of personality in them, and I heard some good things about this new Noctix's voice packs. So maybe I'll look into that, getting those as well.
Yeah, I need to get a hold of some of these voice packs. I had originally heard some of HalleEyeD's voice packs, and they're just wildly different. I wouldn't have expected to like hear these kind of like role plays from the actual talents before. So they're very unique. They're unlike anything you can actually get in a stream.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I like about them.
They're just wholly unique. Definitely want to get my hands on some of the Niji Sanji English too. I hear some good things still out of those packs. So I need to get on them.
Yeah.
But yeah, the OmoCat is one of the biggest merch drops ever. Very successful, and thankfully, hopefully, will not be out of stock for some time. Yeah, that was kind of one of the nice things that we heard. It's like, this isn't being timed or anything like that. So get it at it when you can. All right, so let's take a look here. Also, yes, Yugo unfortunately could not debut last night. The last member that was to debut unfortunately ran into some technical issues, but as we said, they're running another actual commentary stream during all this. And just like Finana Ryugu, if you guys remember back from May of last year, Finana Ryugu with Niji Sanji English could not debut that night, had to debut the next day, but was able to join on the commentary channel. And that is what happened here. We finally got to hear from Yugo, who also had a debut much earlier this morning. I think it was like 7 a.m. our time.
It was very early, yeah.
So it's looking like they're going to be streaming really early on us, poor folks here in the ET or Pacific times. But that is what it is, and we'll see how that works out for them. But Petra, big fan of Yugo's voice, and they know so many languages. Ike saying, whenever Yugo says something cool, I make the most awful giddy noises. Okay.
Ike's being a fanboy.
Also saying this goes for Petra too, just outing her like that. Oh wow, I actually just noticed. Yeah, she says don't call me out like that. This is perfect. I just noticed this. Yeah. Code Fish. That's right. What do I have here? Oh. Meanwhile, very quickly, Kiori with Hololive Japan Gen 6. Just letting us know she's gonna be on a small hiatus here due to moving here. I now have to consider things like this too. I've somehow found myself streaming and creating videos like daily somehow,
Yeah.
some way. Don't know how I got into that, but I am doing that. And so I have to like plan around that now. How about yourself? I mean, you obviously keep up with some streaming. Is it more laid back for you, or do you keep with the schedule?
Oh, I definitely keep with like a weekly schedule. I stream at least like 4 times per week right now. But definitely like I have to like schedule it around like the other stuff going on. But I find it easier for me to like have a set schedule, so it motivates me to actually like do that and like stick to the schedule. But yeah, I do find that I have to like let's say I'm gonna be taking a break next week for like a week because I'm going back home for I have spring break, so yeah,
Okay.
I won't be able to stream during that week. But when I do that, I try to like maybe like upload instead, get something recorded beforehand. So yeah.
I can't believe we're being denied the college girl VTubers denying us the spring break stream. I can't believe we're being robbed of this, but understandable, yeah. Do you normally stream a little bit later? I think you're going to be streaming in about like 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. Is that correct?
Yes, it like really depends on the day because some days I do afternoons. Like on Saturdays, like yesterday, I like to do like 3 p.m. Eastern. But this week I found it really hard to fit in like a celebration stream, especially because we had this interview going on, and I just suddenly hit 9K, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do a Sunday night. So
Nice. Well, thank you for agreeing to joining us here today. It's been a lot of fun, and I think we have a little bit left here.
Yeah, thank you so much for inviting me.
Hey, Cos Bells. It's Bay with Hololive English, Hollow Council. And yeah, she's saying, it's my birthday, ha psych. We're close. we're very, very close. Technically, she could probably count it as her birthday, as this was in the morning for her. But technically, Bay's birthday lands on February 29th. Very chaotic of her.
Oh.
So we really only seriously get to probably actually celebrate it not every year. So instead this year we're actually celebrating it on the 28th. So tomorrow, for those of us here in the West, will be the true birthday for Hikos Bells. And you, of course, I thought I saw your birthday is on December 12th. Is that
Yes,
is that
12,
correct?
12. Yep.
Any fun that you had on your last birthday, if I may
Oh
ask?
my gosh, yeah, it was like, for some reason, it turned out to be surprisingly my longest stream I've ever done. It was
Whoa.
like, yeah.
How long did you go? How long was it?
I think it was like 10 hours.
That's pretty
or
good.
something. Yeah. And
Literally, I'm sorry, but
yeah, no, it's fine.
the first stream, the gaming stream me and Lady did, 10 hours. She just streams like nonstop. Like it's just nuts. But yeah, I was not ready for that at all. I was used to like doing. I was used to these 2-hour streams here on YouTube at that time. Yeah.
It's like it was a lot of content in one stream. Like I had like a schedule planned out. Like I do this for this time slot, and then for every time slot, like I had something different planned. So easily like 10 hours passed.
And were you joined by any friends or anything like that, or was that?
I didn't invite any friends for this one since I had like so much stuff I wanted to show already. I'm laughing at one of my viewers in chat going like, and she almost didn't get her homework done. That is true. I had to like take a moment during stream to get my homework submitted. That was funny because I didn't expect to be streaming so long that I like missed the deadline. So I was like, hang on. I was like, hang on, chat. I'm gonna just quickly submit my homework and come back. Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Life.
For those maybe joined a little bit later, just one last time. Yeah, Lady could not join us today because she too is actually very busy with her studies. Messaging me just a little bit before we, about an hour or so, letting me know, hey, a little backed up on my studies. She's in her midterms right now, so we'll hopefully have her back this time next week with our next interview here. But yeah, just a very busy time for a lot of students right now.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's a fun time. Yeah, maybe this upcoming birthday we'll have a lot of guests and things like that for you. We'll see.
Ooh, yeah.
We also have Lady's birthday coming up on April 17th. We're trying to make some plans around that. Hopefully we'll have something special to announce at that time, but early days for that one still. And what do we have here next? Yes. Haycos Bell's first original. I believe she means original song. Play Dice, You Ain't Ready. So yeah, this is upcoming Play Dice. Let me see. How long do we have here? This is going to come out in 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
A little over 4 hours. 4 hours and 12 minutes, actually, at 10 p.m. Eastern. So a premiere coming up here for Bay. And yes, we have a whole different producer here. Lots of fans here. I'm sorry if I mispronounced their name, Camellia. But saying they did a composition arrangement, co-writing lyrics, lots of work here. So honored that she invites me for the first original song premiering. Don't miss out. Let's roll dice. Oh, wild. Someone's saying actually Bay might be joining Iron Mouse on Twitch later tonight. Wild.
Oh.
Now we do know that yes, joining Iron Mouse actually will be Ike this Thursday with Niji Sanji English. Ike with Niji Sanji English will be joining this Thursday. And then next Thursday, for Speak of the Devil, we're all talking about Speak of the Devil, by the way, we'll then actually have Booby, once again, joining Mouse. So we'll see that. And then after that, I think Mouse actually on stream was saying that she was going to try to reach out to Mary, actually. So I don't know if Mary, I should have asked, dang, I should have asked actually when they were here, if they'd been contacted by Mouse. They probably have been. And maybe the week after that, or maybe that next week we'll actually have Bay, because yeah, we were aware that Bay was getting slotted up for Speak of the Devil, as well as Ayundo Risu. Ayundo Risu is still in the mix, so yeah, five folks that we know have been asked and are getting lined up here for the next Speak of the Devil episodes coming out, usually every Thursday for Mouse. So this is maybe the last week of the subathon, which is crazy, but yeah, we're looking to see how it ends. And what else do we have? Yeah, just with Bay also receiving some very, very cool happy birthday artwork already. It's coming from Hiei Art, saying, I hope you like this. Happy birthday, Bay.
That's so cute.
And that's not all. Also, I would at this point say music video producer, Kanaru, saying, happy birthday to Rat Girl Bay. Congrats, you made it to day 28 of non-stop streaming February. And giving her a brand new cool pixel model here. So that is available on Kanaru's YouTube. And probably, again, is filled with lots and lots of fun Easter eggs, as most Kanaru... I see like 1,000 Easter eggs, actually, now that I just like stare at this. One last update. This came by way. I don't know if you guys saw that when I was talking about Bay and Iris and Bay switching voices for their two streams. Well, Bay, when she was playing as Iris, had challenged Suisei to Tetris. Suisei has now heard of this challenge and is ready to throw down, actually. So, we'll see if it's either Iris or Bay or maybe both that may be up for the challenge here. But yeah, Suisei is maybe very likely to wipe the floor with them. We'll see. We'll see. Speaking of Taos, I mean, is there any particular games? I mean, I know we talked about Pokemon, but Any games that you prefer to stream or that you find is kind of like your comfort stream kind of gaming?
Comfort stream. It's hard to say. I think I really one of my favorite games is Groove Coaster. It's a rhythm game. Yeah, it's a rhythm game that I really like. I like to play it every once in a while because they come out with like DLC packs monthly, and some new songs. And I think recently they had that Gura and Sora update from Hololive, and yeah, that was really cool. Got some free new songs as well included with that. And I had, I did a collab and with my friend Mogu for that. And there's like a multiplayer update now, so you can play with other people that have the game online. It's really fun. And people also know me for like playing visual novels every now and then. I've been playing a visual novel called Koikari. It's been a like weekly series that people really like. And yeah, I actually like made a whole like doc with like the summary so far so people can follow along. The thing with visual novels is there's always like a story, right? And like when people miss that out, like one of the weeks, like it's hard to keep up. So yeah, so I've been like I compiled it into a Google Doc so can make it easier for people. One more thing I think I get memed about is I like fishing mini games, and yeah, so sometimes I'd find like a new fishing game to play and people like laugh when like I can't get a fish I'm trying to get or something.
Yeah, that's very similar to Pavolia Rainey with Hololive Indonesia. She's like, whenever there's any fishing in a game, she stops and like will actually get other people to play with her. Actually,
yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah. And yes, a number of us are very well aware of Groove Coaster because of their collabs with Hololive, especially Hololive English. Both Tukino Sora and Gao Gura, of course, got specialized headsets.
Yeah.
And I think Gura is the only other English announcer in the game, is what I heard. So I could be...
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah. So a great kind of entry there. And of course, I believe... Goodness, I think Callie's had some tracks in there. So a lot of VTuber content just as an entry point. And then once you're in, you're playing the rest of the songs too and enjoying it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But that sounds cool. Yeah, the challenge with the story content is just as you say, is, are people keeping up? Are they interested in, if they're coming in halfway into the stream? But are you doing any like, if I may ask, voice acting of any kind when you're doing the visual novels?
Not really. This visual novel is fully voice acted. Yeah, by Japanese voice actors. And then I'm playing it in English, so there's also the subtitles. So the only lines I like read are like pretty much the protagonists, which is who you're playing as. So it's actually like, it makes it easier for streaming. I do know that some people really like to go in and voice act. Like I know Iris played Hatoful Boyfriend on stream, and she actually like used the voice changer for like each character, and it was really, really cool how she would just like switch back and forth between that.
A while back, actually this was like one of her first collabs, Lady actually brought in Eye Candy, and this was like at 1 o'clock in the morning for us, but it was a normal time for Candy. And I don't know if Candy was aware that this was going to be the case, but immediately Lady starts acting out the roles, and then like Candy, of course, then has to act out the rest. I don't know if that was like agreed upon before they did the stream, but yeah, they were doing the Hatoful Boyfriend game.
I think that's actually something really fun for collabs, especially. I know Mythic, we did a back I think like last year we did like a Nekopara collab.
Okay.
Yeah, where like each of us picked a character to voice act, and that was pretty funny. So I think it works well for collabs.
Nice. All right, so we got just a little bit more time here, but I just wanted to touch base on that. And before we go here again, we do have an upcoming stream here tonight with Emuri, once again, just celebrating 9,000 subs on the platform coming up just 2 hours after we're out of here. again, I know I asked this 1,000 times, but any other upcoming things you want to talk about or plans for Mythic Live?
For me, besides streaming, not really any plans. Next week I'm going to be hopefully clearing Pokemon Diamond, you know, with the Elite Four. And I think actually, so the thing is, people know me for playing violin, right? But I haven't done a violin stream, I realized, in a very long time, like 3 months almost. So I was like, wow, I really should get on that. So I think next week I'll be doing a violin stream. So if that was one of your favorite things about me, well, there you go. It's coming soon. I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
That's a violin in your Oshi mark there, right?
It is, yes. Okay. My Oshi mark is a violin, and there's a violin on my hat as well.
So it's all come full circle here. We should have some kind of musical performance. That sounds very, very promising. Probably not easy to level on the audio for a stream, but I've seen it done. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, and yeah, before we go here, again, we just want to be clear. Thank you again, everybody, for the. Let's take a look. How's this updated? We're now at 5,035 subs. Thank you, everyone, again.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you for liking the stream down below. Again, that helps push it out and helps push out the stream once we make it public here in a few minutes after we're done. But yeah, it's an exciting time for this channel, your channel, VTubers as a whole. We'll be back tomorrow, of course, on Twitch, creating yet another new episode for tomorrow. Maybe focusing on some of the Noctix pieces here, some of the other debuts, and more to come. Wow, we're almost out of February, actually.
Yeah.
Wild to think, but not as quick as like last year. Last year just was a blaze here, but still pretty fast. All right, well, that I think is gonna about do us, actually. Once again, thanks everybody for coming out here, celebrating the really, really cool timing of 50K. Thanks for joining our guest here, Hiiragi Emuri, with Mythic Live, and all of her friends coming out.
Yeah, thank you so much. Once again, False, congratulations on 50K subs. And I think you're really amazing. Like, I always like watch your videos, and they're just like really easy to understand. And on top of that, like, they're really funny. Like, you have a good sense of humor, so I really enjoy listening to them. Great work. And it's actually like really a pleasure to be able to be here. And I was really surprised when you invited me. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll have a little bit more extra tomorrow. We cleaned it up a little bit for you today, actually, but but we'll be showing off some more tongue-in-cheek humor that came out of some of these debuts too. So don't worry, guys. It'll be some news that you haven't seen tomorrow too. So I hope you join us over there. But as always, thank you for joining us here for our weekly YouTube streams. And let me actually just pop over to another screen real quick here. We actually do want to go ahead and just take this moment to let you, our YouTube audience, know that yes, this time next week, about around the 7 o'clock hour, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. It'll be a little later. We'll be joined by Vivi, the radioactive VTuber, and just again going over a little bit of what makes this VTuber tick, what makes her radioactive. Been looking forward to talking with her for a long, long time. So I hope you all can join us as well again next week.
Woo, Vivi.
Until then, we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon. Later, guys.
Thank you, Nayo. Bye.